Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. Our power went out. I think our algo took down the power grid down here in Mexico. But we are here. And our account's at 44.75. And we're still waiting to get filled on those two positions at 34,270. It doesn't look like we're going to get that anytime soon, but we're going to start running the algo on multiple currencies here. On Ethereum and let's look, most liquid crypto, Bitfinex. No, what are the most liquid, most traded currencies? Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP. We're not going to do XRP. We're going to do Bitcoin and Ethereum. All right. So what we're going to do is we'll take our script here. We'll copy. We'll go over here. Click New. We'll click ETH.php. Create file. Session expired. Log in. Here we go. And where new file? We have to log in. What's it called? It's called ETH.php. Create that. Go to ETH.php. Go here, paste it, and then we'll look for. We'll go here. The ticker is ETH. BTC, right? The bid's at 31,639. I need to make sure I can get CEX. This is ETH-BTC. Okay, great. The bid right now is 31,365. 31,365. Yeah, that's definitely a competitive bid. Super illiquid, but I like that. Like it. Gives us a little bit of a variance here. And let's go ahead and put limit 0.0000. We have $10 available. We have plenty of cash. Amount 0.0001. What are you talking about? We have $10 in available orders. We'll refresh that. Okay, just making sure Okay, so find ET. Okay, find BTC. Alright, so we change this to ETH dash. Symbol ETH. BTC. Alright, let's save it. And we'll run it. So just to see if it works. I don't know if it's going to work that easy. It'd be great. Huh. It is. It's working. Great. So when it places an order, we will find out if what's up. But a little bit of selling in Bitcoin now, so at 33.5 is probably going to be back in play here. Waiting patiently. I'm going to check out why this isn't showing us a size on ETH. 1 second. God, she cannot be driving right now. That woman is crazy. Alright, ETH, BTC. Alright, buy. I should be able to buy. Point. Why? I have cash. I have cash available. What are you talking about, you psycho? My open orders are $33.83. I have $10 available. You insane? It doesn't even make sense. It doesn't make sense. Come on, baby, get up there. It literally makes 0 sense. So, I don't know why we amount 1.00001. That's fucking cheap. We have cash available. I'm not canceling these. They're put in by the system, and just because we're adding to the system now. Ethereum. Alright, we'll have to get to that in a second. When we get some free cash, we'll figure out what's going on there. just seeing why that order might have been, the Ethereum order came through, but it wasn't what we call accepted. It was a 401 error. So let's go ahead and look at the orders API here. Orders. Let's change the post. Let's see. Try it out. ETH BTC. Execute. Unauthorized. Maybe because of the where's my IP address? Yeah, IP address changed again. God damn. That's why. So all the orders would be getting denied from the API. Man, can we just get our fill on that? We literally have the upper bound of this thing. Literally the upper bound. We can't even deny it. All these are rejected orders because we our IP address changed. So I think I have it saved. Yeah, they're different keys. Give this a try. Ethereum. Let's just define EY. I just have to replace this. Hopefully, that is the correct IP address. Really, you're not supposed to show these keys. The account's $44, and I'll disable these keys after. Alright, I think that'll do it, and then we need to do order. So, again, you're not supposed to show these keys because they're gateways to your order book. So that should fix that. We have to restart the app. Just run that again, and then over here, just run that again, and then that should do it. Oh, okay, we got it. 4.1 unauthorized. I think that's the wrong. Yeah, that's not right. So we're gonna have to do it this way. At least our orders are still there, right? Alright, so what we're gonna do is just go ahead and what was the newest one? The newest one was for IP address 255, okay? So we just need to save that in Notepad so we don't lose it. Okay, that's that. So that one is saved, so we don't have to delete that, right? Others, we'll delete. second. Okay, this one we'll call the IP address is what is my IP address? I'm just gonna name them off of the IP address. Remove confusion. Excuse me. All right, there we go. Okay, get balance, make trades, two-factor. I have to do this. Okay, two-factor. Gotta verify this baby. 315-965. Right, and there's the code, and then we'll just copy this. And we'll put this, we have to activate it. And we'll put this for 177.236.70.28. Just put the private key. There you go. Okay. Now we've activated it. Right? Activated it in the email. So now it's ready. And wow, why did we create two? I think we only did one. But we better verify them both. Just to be safe. I'm actually not sure which one it is. This is not a valid API key. That's what they just said to me. It's not a valid API key. Then why is it in? So somehow it created two. That we actually just caught a bug. And this is not my first. This one will never be able to delete it. This is a bug right here. It's pending. It's the same one. It created twice. So we just found a bug. Pretty interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and back to ETH, and basically all we just did needs to be replaced because the IP address at my house changed. This is why we do it on a server. When we're not testing it or streaming, we will put it on a server, and even in the future we will put it on the server and stream from that and not run it from local. Basically this is local, and we will do this soon after we're finished. My guys in India, my developers in India are coming in soon, and yeah, so we are just putting this key in, updating it so it's appropriate, and I think that's it, and we'll save it. We'll refresh the algo. The order is refreshed, and we'll go over here to the Ethereum or Ether, whatever they fucking call it, and yeah, good. No more errors coming through. That's great. We're getting the balances. Good. So this is what we wanted, and now we'll start to see Ethereum orders come through as well. As you can see, our Ethereum balance is 0. So that's really good. And one thing that reminds me is we are running two algos here. BTC, ETH, Algo Trading. Live BTC. Live, yeah, I'm just trying to name the channel here. So, yeah, it's pretty good, and here we go. Let's get in to the trading again. Right, we're at 3,400, and we're trading the BTC USD and the ETH BTC. So we will wait, and we will wait, and soon we will be in heaven. And I'm going to make a new image for my channel real quick. I'm going to pull this baby out. Pull this baby over here. Make this bigger. Okay. Get it as big as I can, and then pull up the algo here. Kind of zoom it out. Right, pull up this algo over here. Now it's already zoomed out. Okay, just trying to get a nice image so people are enticed to come watch us here. And that should do it. Right? So there's our algo. Oh shoot. Get this expanded. Right? So there we go. And I feel like we could put the channel like this actually. But we'll get to that in a second. First of all, let me take a screenshot of this. Okay. We'll take a quick screenshot there and open up Paint, paint it, paste it, and copy. Hopefully you guys like this. Everything I do it for you. Okay? Cut, new, don't save, paste, text. And then we'll put this size text. We'll just do, come on. Okay, we'll just do 20. Okay, BTC dash USD algo, right? It's the BTC USD algo, and we'll copy that, and we'll paste that. You guys will see this soon. And then we'll just come over here, and we'll just do ETH dash BTC algo, right? And then we'll save that. And we'll file save as welcome. And then let's save this as our new video image. Change. Download images, pictures, desktop. Welcome. We'll save that. So now for dealing with the broadcast. Our screen was frozen. Let's get out of Paint. Okay, we're getting a push up to the 34,200 level. Right? They still need to fill us. And you can see they rejected an ETH BTC order. Let's see why. Insufficient balance. I wonder what the minimum is that we can trade on the ETH1. Estimated total. It's 0.31. 0.5. look at this market. We don't want to do plus 100. You want to do plus. So you get the bid, and then you do plus. What's the bid? 0314. 015. What is it? 015. Okay, plus 0.001. Okay, for the Ethereum, it's not going to be plus 100. It's going to be plus 0.001. And the volume's not going to be 0.0005. It's going to be 0.00005. Actually, you know what? We'll keep it the same. Yeah, we'll just keep that the same. And hopefully we get a fill here on this bad boy. Okay, we got a fill. We sold it 34,236. Yes! Yes! Finally. Now we have an available balance. Finally, guys. So sweet. Now we have an available balance and we can finally start getting some trades in here. It's awesome. Really great. And we're still getting a little bit of a push. Both of these orders got filled here. And now our balance is at 45.16, and we have an open order on the BTC USD, and it was canceled because that's what our system does. Now you might say, why does it cancel it so quick? It's just the way that it's programmed. So let's get this. I'm glad we figured that out. Cancel. Let's cancel is okay. It says sleep for 1 second. Let's make that not 10 minutes, but let's make it 10 minutes to 600,000. Let's make it 100,000, right? Okay, so it will get canceled, but not as quick. You do the same for Ethereum. 100 sleep. Okay, just add another 1, 2. All right, so both of these, they're canceled, right? Are back, are fixed. Okay, so let's get the. You guys can't see that. We got both our orders filled. That's beautiful. Now we need to refresh the system right now so it starts working. Okay, same with Ethereum. Okay, start working. Okay, it's waiting. They're both waiting right now. Okay, and let's get this back. Right. So that's that algo, the BTC. BTC's there, and then we need to show the Ethereum one as well. So we'll go window capture. Okay, and we are loading ETH, right? Great. Get that nice and small. Make that a little bit smaller, right? So that's the Ethereum log there. Okay. Yeah, it's hard to see that, isn't it? Really hard to see that. Man, we need to make this bigger. Make that bigger for you guys. ETH, right? So we've got the ETH and the BTC. Okay. So we've got the BTC here. Man, I wish I could get this in a better visibility. Better visibility. That's what I want. Let's go ahead and make this a little bit smaller. We did lose some followers, but I think this is a good opportunity to fix this up. Right? So we've got that. I can see everything, and I can put the ETH right there. You can put the BTC, maybe make them a little bit bigger, right? Take up half the page, sure. And then BTC, right? Okay, back here. You come here and say, make this a little bit expanded. Okay. Make this a little bit expanded. Sure. So, then we can pull this up to the front. Order, move to top. Oh, I don't like that. Maybe make these a little bit zoomed out, maybe just a bit. I want you to be able to see it. So, at least the beginning, okay? So those are the two algos. There we go. That's the layout. All right. So everyone's working hard here. Once we start to see these things get to the counter get to 188. So we're going to be seeing a Bitcoin order come through pretty soon. And we'll also see the Ethereum orders come through, I imagine, relatively soon as well. Great. Great, great, great. So glad we got a profit on that. Very excited about that. And we're now diversifying our portfolio. Okay, so there's an order comes through, Bitcoin. It gets canceled. Why? Why was it canceled? God. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. It's canceled too quick. And it's not sending them quick enough. Okay, we need to resolve this quickly. Order. Okay, it's this sleep function is not working. We need to use a counter. Same thing. Okay, call this the var cancel counter. Okay, right? Cancel counter equals 0. All right. Okay, cancel counter. All right. So it's doing a sleep, and it's not working really. Cancel. Yeah, that's not working. It's doing it. It's not working. If here we go. If cancel counter equals 0, then we'll do the actually if cancel counter equals, let's say not 100, but let's say 75, right? Okay, and then we'll just say cancel counter equals 0. I think that's the easiest way to do that. Hopefully we don't have any codes. And then code errors, cancel counter, and then we have to do, what is this for? Yeah, we're going to have an error because this cannot be there. Let's see what I did. Did I add a, I didn't, did I add a close bracket? No. Yes, I did. But we need to get rid of this. Okay, save. Alright. And run it again. Run it again. Algo's refreshed. Now let's get the screen up here. And what we anticipate now is that we will not get we will not have any cancelings. Oh god, we're missing a great pop. Damn. And we would have been buying that, but we might not get filled. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We can't cry over spilt milk. So. Damn, dude. This is the stuff that we wanted to be in. Ah, fuck. This is it. We waited so long. It's okay. It is fine. We will buy the dip. It's alright. This is why we can't be paying attention. And it's better just to go to sleep, really. But, man, that is depressing, isn't it? For sure is. But who knows? We could get a nice drop here and then a pop. Definitely expect a nice pop. Now that we're getting through all that resistance. It took them long enough. So, we should be getting some orders soon. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. That's crazy. Absolutely insane. Wow. Well, at least we didn't lose money on our one trades. You know, I mean, we left a lot on the table. But, see what the Ethereum BTC is doing. Not much. It actually dropped a bit. It was bidding 15 earlier, now it's bidding 12. But there's definitely some opportunity in this instrument. And, not despairing. We're positive since inception of the algo. And, we're just waiting for, where's the order counter? 67. Yeah, so we've got about another I guess another 20 ticks, 30 ticks, another 30 seconds maybe, another 3 minutes. No, another 30 seconds, I think. I think each tick is basically every second. By design, I recall now. We could speed that up for sure. Come on, baby. It's alright. I mean, it could pop, and we might not even get filled when there is an order. You never know. We were as high as 45.60 today, so we'll see here. We're going to be trading in about 10 more ticks, I guess. 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 8, 9. Here comes an order for the BTC USD. Why are you canceled? Oh my god. I know why. Because we didn't put an order counter incrementer. That's why. Allow, cancel. Where are we getting plus plus? Where are the plus pluses? Find the plus plus. Counter plus plus. There. Cancel counter. Plus plus. There you go. Boom. Get that refreshed ASAP. Okay. There. That one's done. And then the Ethereum counter plus plus. Cancel counter plus plus. Can't believe that I did that. Forgot to give it an incrementer. It's okay. But you can see we had orders and then they canceled them immediately. 0 BTC. That's just not correct. We do have BTC. What are you talking about? Sell 1 Ethereum. What the fuck? BTC Euro C1. Saying 0 BTC. Is this thing screwed up or what? But just try the BTC 1 greater than your max. It's because I don't have any Ethereum. You have to have them. I guess you have to have the Ethereum. Let me see. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It's alright. Quite a pop there. I mean, we got a good sell. I mean, we sold right here. So we definitely had a nice I mean, we bought them. Where did we buy them? Let's at 160, 140, 34, 140. Sold them right here. Not too bad. I mean, we actually did it right here, and then of course the chart adapts. So we made a couple hundred. I mean, we made about 110 after, and then the commissions. But we definitely should give it a little bit more profitability room. I think that's what that tells us there. But also, we'll have some good quick scalps, I think, so I think it's okay. But we do need to get this chat started and ask ETH, BTC, why won't it trade? Okay. It's only 8 people, so that's good. So, we forgot that cancel, but I mean, I mean, it's not the end of the world, but our algos are running. ETH, BTCH, denied. Insufficient balance. It must be because we don't have ETH in the account already. That's got to be the reason. But you can see it works on it, so. I mean, this market's pretty strong. Yeah, we'll ask him when we get there. BTC, USD. What the fuck? Why is it getting canceled? Alright, we need to get to the bottom of this real quick. Forget about the Ethereum right now. Cancel counter, plus plus. Cancel. Allow cancel equals 1. Cancel counter equals 75. Greater than or equal. That's not going to change anything. Here it is. This is it. Yeah. We could actually probably just do the sleep there. Yeah, we'll do that. And, yeah, that should do that. Fuck, man. This phone. It's not working. So that'll do it. Let's refresh. I completely skipped that one. Okay, there's the Ethereum getting rejected, of course. So we don't have any in there. So 60, we're on 60. This thing's definitely taken off. Taken off. Counter is at 19. We have an order open on BTCH at 34,880. And that is not going to do it, as this thing bumps. Bumping. Thing's bumping. 35's trade. Man, we got out way too soon, to say the least. No big deal. It's an algo. Look at that stuff, though, man. Whoever's got the full coin, they are happy today. My friend has a coin. We're trading right now with a 35,000 bid. So, not much you can do. You just have to wait. It'll put an order in. Might cancel it. And that's it. And it cancels it there. When's it going to send a new one? It's at 42. So, probably for the best though, because if the market doesn't pull back, you're not going to get a fill down there at 34.80, 800. So, we're adjusting, and we'll see what happens here. I actually decided we're going to do this. We're going to switch sides. And spread it out just a little bit. There you go. A little more legible. And this one, right over here. And this one, we don't need all of that. We just need the valuable. So there we go. Wow. Okay, we're at 94. It should be putting an order in soon. Okay, we've got an order open, 35,510. This could be fun. I think that our order is getting canceled a little too soon, so I think I'm going to switch this up to just a little closer there, and we'll refresh that order algo, and that'll take care of that. And they didn't get quite there. That would have been a nice fill if they dipped into that 35,510, but that's they didn't get quite there. We're so close. You can see our orders right here, 510. Yep, we've got an order there, and so we're getting some good volume here. Starting to see a little more action on the algo. Yep. But we are not trading Ethereum right now. So we actually need to change. Oh. Yeah, we didn't get a fill there. Did not get a fill. We're getting some action, ladies and gentlemen. We are. You're coming at a good time. For those that are joining us now, you are coming at the best time. Look at our algo. So we've got open orders. This is all 100% automated. 100% automated, and it is, we just got to fill. You can tell we just got to fill because you can hear it. And let's look. You've got the order that came through. It did a buy order at 35,510. Okay, great. And the system just came through and said, hey, um, we've got filled. We need a profit target. So we put an order for sell at 35,700. So let's see if we can get this quick scalp. We just got filled at 35,510. That's what that cha-ching was. And our order for the offer came in there, and it's sitting at 35,700. So this is, you're coming at a really good time. We are starting to see some action, and we actually have available balance standing as well. So we could see some more trades. We have $27 in the reserve there. So let's see. The bid's falling down though. It's 35,000. The offer's at 35,160. So a little bit of retracement, but still, we got a good fill as far as the high for the day. Let's refresh the screen so we can see. But that's very exciting. You're really here for our first adjustment order since the beginning of our adjustment with the gate for order quantity. So we have one open sell order at 35,700. This is 100% automated. I must remind you, the algos are doing this. They're doing the buying. They're doing the selling. We didn't place that sell order, but you saw it come through. And frankly, it actually did so quick. I didn't even realize what it was, and then it worked. It's good. It surprised me. I forgot we got filled, so it instantly put the sell order in there, which is what we wanted. We want that instant profit-taking attempt. So let's see what happens here. I mean, this is a really tricky environment now because we're in a pullback, and we bottom right around here, right around the middle of that pullback. So we're bidding at 35,140. Again, 100% automated buying and selling. And you might say, well, what are you buying and selling based on? It just puts orders in. Look at that. And our sell order is still open, 35,700. And look at the market right now, bidding 35,200. And insufficient balance for the Ethereum BTC. That's what was rejected there. We do have another buy order on the BTC USD at 35,213 that just came through. Again, this is all automated. I'm not doing this. This is a robot that we've programmed a long time ago. If you have questions, let me know. I'm happy to answer them for you. We've got another open order at the 35,213 level. You can see it right now. It's the best bid. Look at that, 2,213. It was the best bid there. We were literally the best bid for just a brief moment, and then the market actually rallied off of that, and now it's up here bidding at 300. So wow, we were literally the best bid in the market for a few moments, and they didn't fill us. They weren't strong enough. They weren't weak enough, I guess you'd say. And now we're bidding at 35,300. So, bidding 35,353. Pretty incredible. Would have liked to get that fill out, of course, because the profit taker on that position, I believe, should be 100 points lower. It actually would have gotten filled right now. So, we'll see here. We're bidding at 35,362. The charts are actually getting frozen. So, you can't really trade off the charts. But remember, our account balance is at 45.16, I believe, before this position came in. $45.16. So they're bidding at 200. Man, they're our best bid again. Look at that. We're filled. You see that? We just got filled. They just filled us the 35,000, and now we have another sell order that came in. Look at the sell order there, 35,358. So that's amazing. It actually is working really well in terms of the orders adjusting to the fill, which is good. It's pretty much like a take profit for that instrument. So we've got a sell order that just came in there, as you can see, 35,358, and that's a lot lower than the other sell order at 35,700, because the order that its parent is, if you will, the parent of that fill was the one that was just filled at 35,213.80. And now our account value is at 44.99. It did go lower with that fee, I presume. But again, we did get a fill at 213.8, and the bid now is 228. So it's chopping up right around there, and it's a lot closer on that profit taker because the fill is lower, and we only are looking for about 100. So let's see if we can just get up to that 35,358, and then if they can do that, we'll have an available balance again for another position here. Let's see if they can get up to that 358. Basically, look at the 358. Here's our offer right here, 358. Our offer is 358.60, and the volume is 0.001. Yeah, you can see that actually the volume is too high. So it's probably what it's going to do is going to sell all of the position at that. So that is something to remember. And our sell orders were just canceled there, and our sell order now is our offer is I'm a little confused, frankly. Both of our sell orders were just canceled, and now the sell orders are 35,462. I coded this, but it's definitely behaving a little bit different than I had anticipated. Um, Basically, it's looking to take both of them off the table at 35,462 instead of having them split up, and that is interesting, and it's very interesting because it just moved the instrument. But we're gonna have to wait and see if we can get filled there. I think should be okay. Should more or less offset. Yeah, it would more or less offset our first loser, at which we bought at 510. So it's not too shabby. We'll see what happens. We definitely have a little bit of difficulty to get there. We're bidding at 180. I kind of wanted that offer at the 358 to stay there because we would have already been filled. I'm a little disappointed about that. I mean, I coded this obviously, but man, that's rough. That's rough. That's a shame. So basically, what happened there is, let me just take notes of this in the here. What happened was the account val took total BTC even though we had a resting sell for a filled order already, then it canceled all sell limits and factored at bid plus 100. So that is a little bit of a concern. It's definitely what I programmed it to do, but it's definitely not what I wanted it to do. I mean, I like it, but it's not the best. I mean, I would love to get it out here at 358, and I'd like to get out at the 358 level and be able to take that money and that profit and basically reinvest it. That's what I kind of liked about that, but clearly I was mistaken. Let's do a quick comment out here just so we can take the notes. And then I don't know if this works in I don't know how to do comment out in JavaScript. So I'm just going to do a quick little coding here. Don't mind it. Okay, start with two symbols, and then use that again. Yeah, I was doing that. What's the big idea? Huh? Use these symbols again. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure I did that. Star forward. Star forward. Okay. Forward slash star star forward slash forward slash. So what's the issue? Comment it out, right? Oh, because it's not a script. It's PHP. So no, it's not PHP. It's God, this isn't even important what I'm doing right now. This is commenting, learning how to comment out. This is elementary. Sorry for wasting your time with this. There. Okay. Account balance took a bit. Okay, so that's what was going on there. Bids at 35,436, 462. So I wouldn't be surprised if we get a fill here. I don't know. We'll see. We're close. I would love to get filled here. I mean, now looking at it, it's like, okay, we didn't get sold at 358, but now we are here at 450, 61. Look at our offer, 462, and look, our filled. Now we're at 45.21, so we made some cash on that trade. That's the robot taking our account from 45.16 to 45.21. I mean, that's incredible to me. This is an algo, ladies and gentlemen. And now look at the market down here, 35,383 bid. I mean, look, it just dropped off a cliff after that. So that's pretty sweet. If you like that, please subscribe to the channel. I would love to have you guys subscribe to the channel. So I don't know if I'm going to change it. I mean, I don't like the way that it behaved just a few moments ago, necessarily. I don't like that it averaged, it basically counted the first stop target. But now I kind of do like the fact that we were able to take a little more profit and we got out right before a little bit of a drop, and now our account balance is higher. And I mean, look at the market now, it's bidding 200s just flashed. So yeah, in retrospect, I'm actually super stoked with the algo there, and I'm not going to change it. It's running, it's working, it's making some money. Not a lot, but a little bit. And it even handled a little bit of a drop decently well. It was able to say, hey, we dropped, buy more, reduce our profit target, get out. Boom, now we're full cash and we're a little bit pulled back a little bit, and in a few moments we're going to have a new order come through from the algo. So bidding 376 here. $311, $307. Bidding 35,281. We have an order coming through in just a moment. Again, you just need to pay attention to the counter. When it gets to 100, it'll do an order. The counter is at 64. Okay, so the BTC USD is going to be rejected. No, excuse me, the Ether BTC is going to be rejected because we don't have any Ethereum. So that is something to consider here. But this is great. Now look at the bids. I see a 191. I mean, look at that. That's incredible. I can't believe it. I'm so glad I didn't stop the algo and say, hey, we'll stop the algo. Because what it did, it made us money. It made 4 cents. Look at the history that we had. We bought them. First, we bought them at the price of what was it? The 35,510. We bought them at 35,510. We bought them again and it dipped automatically. This is algo trading, 35,213. And then it initially put an order in to sell one at 35,700, right? And it put that 35,700 target in for that first buy that we got there at that the 35,500. It said, hey, take them out at 700. And then after we bought the items at 213.80, it said, hey, we've got more than 0.005. Actually, we need to factor in and cancel that 700 order and go actually make it for a volume of 0.001, 00002 for the whole order at 35,462.10. And you know what? We hit that, and then guess what happened? The market started to drop. I mean, we were the best offer that got filled, and then the market fell out of the bed. I mean, this is incredible. And now we just put in an order to buy at 35,190, and look, our order's the best now. 35,190, we're filled. We're filled there at 35,190. Our profit taking objective is 35,343.3. This is all algo trading, ladies and gentlemen. We have a cash available balance of 27.6. We've got a bid right now of 35,211. So we actually already in the money from a bid perspective, but the fees would not allow us. So we've got a profit-taking objective there, 35,343. So if we can get the bid up there to 35,343, that means we're going to make profit. So look at the orders up here. You can see barely our orders getting flashed in the level 2. The 35,000 316s are the best, 30 or in the line now. There's the 43. That's our order right there, 43.3. So you can already see our order coming through on the sell side. And if we can just get a fill, that will put our account balance back there for us at the all-time high. But look, you're going to see another open order come through when the counter gets back to 100. Look at the counter now on the BTC. It's at 13. So you could have two orders in the market at the same time. Frankly, I don't like when that happens, but at least there'll be a variance prices. And again, you may recall that in our last trading video, we had the orders were being sent nonstop. They were being sent straight into. Hey, by the way, Jwazana Barrett, I appreciate the comments, man, and I'm gonna make you a moderator because you have a really positive attitude. So thank you very much for being here. You guys are. This is day one of our algo. We just launched this. We built it in JavaScript, and now we're running it, and we're doing it in real time. And we're making coding and changes, and we've made a couple changes today. If you're interested in looking at them, let me just give you a brief rundown. We're not making our decisions based off of any technicals or fundamentals in any way. We are not making any technical or fundamental trades. Our trades are strictly based off order book. It's a whole different type of trading that a lot of people don't even know about because it's algorithmic. This is completely done by robots, opening, closing, everything. They look at our portfolio size and then it closes the portfolio size. We've gotten really lucky with the trades we've put on today so far because we've been able to make money. Now, we're in flat right now. We have no positions, but we do have one open order of 35,343.3. And now that's a bid of the current market at 35,000. And let me correct myself. I need to clarify. We have been filled. We are not fully cash. We have Bitcoin of 0.00050010. We have a sell order resting at a price of 35,343. Now, with that said, if the market doesn't fill that and the orders are canceled here because it does have a timer to cancel orders, it will put another order in to sell at a higher price because the market is moving up, but not strong enough quite to get that bid to 35,343.3. And here's our order again, 35,000, and it was just canceled. So now we have a new sell order at 35,356.10. So look at the old order, which was there at 35,000. Where is it? 35,000. I gotta find it. Okay, it was filled. Okay, they filled it. Now our cash balance is 45.27. So it just went from 45.21 up to 27. So we just made 6 cents. Okay, great. So excuse me, trying to pronounce this name correctly. Jawanza. Jawanza asks, how is it basing when to sell? It is doing it off order book as well. So we are paying attention to one thing here. And we have another buy order coming in there at 35,267. So we have a sell order that's lifting. Excuse me, we have a buy order in now at 35,267.00. We don't have any sell orders because we're completely flat. Look at our portfolio to the right side. You have US dollar $45.27. You have open order $17.67. So this is taking a small amount of our US dollar and it's putting in the open orders because we have an open order and you cannot spend more than you have is the rule. So we have basically a little bit of our portfolio being allocated to this position, even though it hasn't been generated. It's a resting order. It's an open order, as you can see the status right here, open. And the price right now on the bid is 35,423. The bid is higher than our buy order of 35,267. What we're doing is we time every tick, every bid that comes through is a tick, and we count them in increments of one. One bid is one tick, and we count that all the way up to 100. And we basically say, hey, we've got 100, put a new order in, cancel everything else. And we do that for both the buy side and the sell side. So if you're bidding right now at 35,267 and you don't get filled there after 100 ticks, it's going to cancel that order. And it's going to go ahead and say, hey, put a new buy order in, but adjust it to the bid of the current market. So basically we come back in at the bid, but that means we're not filling the market at market. That means we're coming into the bid, we're buying at the bid, we're making the bid, in fact. And as you've seen, we make the best market in a lot of cases. And that's what you want to do to get filled first if you're trying to get filled. Now, at the same time, we are not getting filled. We cancel the order after 100 ticks, and then we take the bid and we place an order there again. So after we get filled, how do we place our sell orders? That's the question, and I had to tell you how we got the buy to get to the sell. It's the same concept. You take the current bid and you add 100, and I think we have the current variables 125. So whatever the bid is at that time, it will be 100 plus. So if it's bidding now 35,465, the sell order would be in at 35,565. So what that means is if the market keeps moving up just a little bit right below your sell order and it cancels, which our orders all get canceled at some point, it's going to say, hey, what's the bid now, and add 100 to that. So that, in theory, that ladder could happen an infinite amount of times as long as the market's strong, but not strong enough to fill your sell order. Now, as for the stop loss, that's an interesting area as well. And we do not have a stop loss at this time. And that is why it was so important for us to get the new system built. You know, we've built this system today and we've been updating it as we've tested. And one change that I wanted to mention that we made in the previous video is this. The market, our system was sending an order every second. Every tick, we were sending a new order. And we only can afford 2 orders on this account at the minimum of 0.0005. So we had to say, hey, well, why are we sending an order every second if we can only do an amount of 2 orders. That's 2 ticks. That's 2 seconds. You have your account balance fully allocated. And what was happening is we were essentially filling up our account in 2 ticks. What we're doing now is we're basically um, we're, uh, we're slowing it down. Look at our orders now. We canceled the orders, but look at the tick count. It's not at 100 yet. Right now, in fact, it's at 99. So the next tick, 100, now we're going to get an order. And there it is, 35,469 buy order is placed. We'll look at the bid. The bid right now is 35,516. So we're right below the current bid. But you can see our bid right there, 35,469 right there. 40, there it is, 69. It moves around on you, but right here, it's getting pushed away because the market's moving up a little bit. But you can't worry about that. You just have to roll with it. So our old bid, look at where it was. Sometimes these orders get out of whack, but what were we doing? We're bidding at 35,391, right? We didn't get it. No, that was not the order. It was 35,000, and where is it? 300. No, where is that order? Where is that order? Um, it's not here, but we had an order. It's probably in here somewhere. I can't remember them all, but again, the order wasn't filled, so there it is, the 43. I think you get it. Again, subscribe if you like this stuff. But here's what's happening right now. We have a buy order resting at 35,469.60. The previous one wasn't filled, so we canceled this one, and we canceled it. Now we put a new one in because our increment got to 100. So if this gets filled, we'll put an order to sell at 100 plus the bid. And if it doesn't get filled after a canceling period, then of course it will go ahead and put a new one to sell at 100 plus the bid. So let's just give it a moment. I see somebody else has just joined us here, so I'm going to repeat myself of what's going on here. Thanks for joining us. My name's James. This is an algo trading system, and we just built this today. It was kind of difficult. We had a couple bugs we had to find, and we used the engineering team at blockchain.com. They reached out to them on LinkedIn, and they helped me build this. We are running this algo pretty much nonstop. Even if I'm sleeping, this will be running. It's much more exciting. Thank you very much, Joanza, for subscribing. I appreciate it. We're going to be running this nonstop because that's how the algo runs. It started at 45.16 when we got here. It traded up to 45.21, and now it's at 45.27. So we are up a little bit of a change. And when I say a little bit, I'm talking about 8 cents, which, if on a percentage basis, isn't too bad. What we're trading is the Bitcoin versus the dollar. And please excuse me while I reply to this. Hi, Charlie. Uh, we're trying to add the Ethereum versus Bitcoin to diversify our portfolio and the robot because it's the same code and it'll run on all of them. So I'm asking Charlie why they're denying my Ethereum Bitcoin spread transactions, and that's what you're seeing in the bottom right here side chat with Charlie. Now that is not to be confused for the engineering team that did assist us in basically getting the API to work. So thank you for your comments, Juwanza. You're very kind. And we're glad to do this. So let's focus on it. We've got an order at 35,469. For those just joining us, what the system does is it takes the bid and it places a limit to buy order. And I'm telling you this, and if anybody ever asks, feel free to chat and tell them, hey, this is how it works. At least this is how I think it works. Pretty much anybody that says anything nice, look, our order canceled, bulk canceled by user, because we have it programmed to cancel the orders after 5 minutes, I think it is. So our orders are canceled here, and the orders are canceled, and why are they canceled? Because BTC doesn't execute. Why do I need ETH in account? Okay, I am trading BTC USD fine, avail balance fine, but ETH BTC says no BTC. So I'm just trying to give him a brief summary so I can focus on this. 35. Okay, we gotta fill. What just got filled? What just got filled? Bitcoin, we bought it, and where did we buy it? What time is it? 8:49. Why am I not seeing? Why am I not seeing it? It just got filled. Everybody heard it there. Why am I not seeing it? I have to refresh the page. Sometimes our algo is so fast that it outpaces the screen. But we got filled. You heard the cha-ching, and look at the Bitcoin. It's now at 0.00050010. Right? Again, um, what that's telling us is that I'm happy to have this. I need you. I can't give you that now. I'm broadcasting, homie. Don't ask me for my name. Oh God, what? I mean, my name's James Shelton. Okay, nobody knows that. No, that's not a problem. But I don't need to tell them my birth date on the stream. I mean, it's not a big deal. I mean, it's not actually that big of a deal. But um, come on. Uh, I mean, it doesn't matter really. Okay, this is a distraction. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so we have an open order to sell at 35,673. The bid's now 35,523. Okay, so if the bid can get above 35,673, then we will get filled. But again, if this doesn't get filled after a certain amount of time, it'll get canceled. Then we put this sell order at a new price, and we still have an available balance. So in theory, we could see a new buy order come through when our tick increment gets to 100. And right now, our tick increment is at 44. So once we get to that 60 level, we're going to see this thing get to a level of 100, and it's going to place a new buy order. Okay? So that's great. So just 1 second, I'm going to try and get this answer from ETH. I'm still here, of course. All right, so we're just waiting here. We're bidding right now 35,600, and we are long, so we're happy to see this, and we're going to get a fill if they can get to that 637. Look, we're the best offer right now. 35,637.00. Look at our offer amount 0.0001, and look at the bids right now 606. We're the best offer right now. 35,637.00. Can they fill it? Can they fill it? They filled it. Look at that. Now we got a fill at that 35,000, and we made some money. And now look at our account. It's at 45.31. So we just made some more coin. We made like 7 cents, which isn't that much. But it's how the system works. And this is all automated, ladies and gentlemen. I haven't done anything literally except for talk to Charlie on the chat support here. And when this system gets to 100, the counter, again, it's at 71, we'll have a new buy order come in. So everybody's come through at the best time possible, because people here about 2 hours ago, we literally, I'm telling you guys, for 2 hours, actually 3 hours, we sat and watched one position because we didn't have the system recalculate the sell orders. It was incredible. It was incredibly painful, and now we fixed it. Now you guys are at the best time. We're flat. We have no positions. We can see here, um, and you can see that we have got this balance now of 45.31. Sorry, I had it hidden there. 45.31, and that's great. So we got filled there, and why is it not showing it? Let's refresh. Well, we'll have to get there in a second, but everybody saw that in real life. You heard the cha-ching. Um, it's incredible that that happened. I love when we get those great um, demonstrations in real time. Let me find that order. So there it was. It sold at 35,637. Now look at the bid, 35,589. Look at the offer, 35,605. The market has moved down. Somebody said, well, will this work for trading ETH? The answer is yes, it will. It does actually, Alexander. Now you have to have ETH in your account, and that's actually what we're talking about with Charlie and the support here right now, because I don't have any ETH. I'm just confirming that we have to get ETH. And this is with blockchain.com. We built the API. We just got filled again. I didn't even know we had an order there. What do we got now? Let's see. Yeah, we got filled again. I didn't even notice we had an order because I was talking, and it's an algo. So look, we've got 0.00050010 of Bitcoin there, and the price, look, we're bidding now at 490. Where is it? Buy. Really out of order. And then you have a sell order limit at 35,649. So it's really out of order, and this is kind of why I prefer algo trading, because we don't have to deal with these terrible interfaces. I think you'd be surprised to see the difference in trading between UI and algo trading. It's a little bit different, believe it or not. Not touching anything is a lot different than clicking, typing, looking, clicking, typing, looking, clicking, typing, reading, eating or drinking, talking to your wife, talking to the kids, tucking them into bed, getting back to the machine, clicking, typing, reading. Algo trading, believe it or not, is a lot different. I mean, it just is. And I'm trying to find out where we got filled. And it's different in a lot of the other senses, in the sense that you don't have to look at the used UIs, and the UIs sometimes break, and you can actually have better results with an algo. So I recommend anybody that trades should learn how to algo. We're long Bitcoin. Where do we buy it? I'm trying to find it. I mean, fills. Where did we buy it? It doesn't even show it in the fills, and I actually have reached out to customer support about this, about the fact that these fills. I mean, I can't sort it by time. I mean, this is unbelievable, really. Where was that fill? We just bought it. It was a buy order. Is it the 471? I think it was this one. I think we bought them at 35,475.5. And I know if I refresh the page, I could see. In fact, I'm going to refresh the page because then it'll be in the fills page. Okay, fills 35,546. Ouch, that's bad. That was a bad fill. Charlie says okay, as if they're not bogged down enough at customer support. Now look at our balances at 45.23. So it was at 31, and now it's on here at 23. So we are experiencing a losing trade now, guys. Okay, but look, our order's at 74, so we're going to be seeing another order come through to buy in about 25 ticks. So let's go ahead and talk to Charlie real quick and get this ETH stuff resolved. Yeah, just 1 second. And now the orders are canceled. Okay, so orders are canceled, and 1 second. They'll be back. Alright guys, we've got an order, sell limit at 35,457 because we are long. And we have now a buy order at 35,331.30. So I would actually not mind if that order didn't get filled, it gets canceled, and then another order lower gets put in there. Okay, so Alexander Monslow asks, so I'm a little late to this. So I have to be trading on blockchain with this, and it costs $100? No, no, it doesn't cost $100. Blockchain, to answer the question, Alexander, great question, by the way. In short, by the way, you're a moderator, Alexander. But what it means is you have to be using the blockchain.com API. Yes, you do. That's what code I built this for. The blockchain.com API. So if you look at blockchain.com exchange, that is the platform, the partner that we're utilizing here. Okay, and so just to summarize, by the way, we've got a total of Bitcoin of 0.001, and that means we got filled. We bought them at 35,331. So now we have a lower cost basis, and we have a sell order. Why do we have two sell orders? Okay, we have two sell orders because they were different times, so it did it for the amount. And we got one filled. What was just filled? We just sold half of our Bitcoin there. The one we bought them at 35,331, and we sold them at 35,434.4. This is the tutorial, Juanza. Really, I mean, and quite frankly, I don't want to be rude, but it's proprietary, and I think a lot of the recordings I actually did give you already. If you look back on my channel, you can see these the codes, some of the codes, and how I built it. And to be honest, the last video that's an hour and 40 minutes, I was attacked by my girlfriend in the video, so you might entertain that. It was quite brutal, actually. I was just sitting here mind my business, and you'll see it in the video. I didn't anticipate that to happen, but nonetheless, I digress. I was just coding, and frankly, she's not here now, which is great because I can finally get some work done. But fill price, I bought them at 35,000, 33.1.3. We got filled there. Okay, we bought them there. We sold them with Algo at 35,434.30. Now we have a total Bitcoin of 0.00050010. So now let me just tell you this, Jawanza Barrett. Um, and this answers Alexander's question. I do sell my algos. Now, have I put a price on the Bitcoin algo yet? No, because I just built it today, literally. I just conceived this today. I've been thinking about doing it a long time. I usually trade stock future options, and you can see that I've had 2 years of videos. The orders are canceled now, and it's going to be re-put. We'll have a new sell order come in for the remaining. We should, or we just found a bug. Okay, good. We did not find a bug. Excellent. It's working as expected. Open sell order at 35,419.80. 419.80. So what's the bid now? 35,340.20. Okay, great. So the market's definitely adjusting, and we have available balance. So we might get another buy order here when our increment gets to let's see here. What is it? What is it? Why are we not seeing this update? There it is, 96. So we're actually going to have a new buy order in just a second. And I'm going to continue to answer your question, Alexander and Joanza, about how to build this. It sounds like you guys want to learn how to implement it, kind of. So I'll get to that in a second. But we're getting so many positions, I just want to cover it. 35,307.6 is the buy order limit to open. Look at the bid right now, 35,357. And look at our bid right now at the 306. You can see it right there. It's so quick. Excuse me, 307.2. You can see it so quick. We're about 4 away. 1 away. We're the best bid. 35,307.6. Somebody beat us. 35,307.6. The best bid. Now somebody beat us. 32.2. 307.60. Look, we're the second best bid. Second best bid. Look at our order right there. 35,307.60. Look, our bid is literally the best bid, and then the market backs away from it. So, which isn't terrible because we actually own Bitcoin now. We own 0.0005010 of Bitcoin. But we're trying to buy more because that's what the algo does, because we have an available balance. Look at our bid right now. Best bid, 307.60. That's our bid right there. They're not filling it. The best bid is 307.60. We're the best bid. Our algo is the best bid in the market. And if you can understand that value, you'll really understand how people make money trading. Real firms, like, that's how people that are moving $100 million, and that's not what I'm doing, but the concept, if you're making a high frequency trading algorithm, you're putting your bid and you're looking at the best bid, and you're looking at what's a little bit better than the best bid. Can I get filled there instantly, and can I sell it instantly at right below the best offer? The best offer is 35,325. So that's the way to look at these trading. This is strictly order book trading that we're doing here. We're not doing any technical analysis, no fundamental analysis. We don't even know what's going on in that context. We don't know the trend. We don't know anything. We don't know oversold, overbought. We don't know RSI. We don't know moving average even. We could add some averaging. We could make it smarter. There's no doubt about it, and we probably will. But look, we bought the Bitcoin here at remember, we bought first at a higher price. This one that we're holding now is the one at a higher price. What was it? We got filled, I think, at the 400s, right? We got filled at, what, 439, and then it dropped down to 3. Where did we get filled there? 30. No, that's not right. Hold on, this guy's saying something here about I'll check on your account, just bear with me. Do you mean swap ETH or BCH? No. I mean the exchange. The trading exchange, brother. He just doesn't know. He just doesn't know. We trade swap. We're trading the okay, so he'll get to that in a second. But here we go. I'm going to refresh it because apparently this platform is awful. Um, okay, okay. So what was the order of the trade? We bought them at 35,546, right? And then it went down, and we bought more at 35,331.30. And then we sold them, one of them, at 35,434. And now we've just canceled all our outstanding orders. The buy order has been canceled, and the sell order has been adjusted to sell at 35,469 for that remaining 0.0050010 that's sitting there. So, and in a minute, you're going to see another buy order come in at the bid when our ticker count gets to 100. Now it's at 90. So in just a second, you'll see a new order. I'll take a moment to answer this question from Jawanza. Jawanza says, so this works in an uptrend and downtrend because it's reading purely off the order book and nothing cares about the trend itself. Correct. As long as the account doesn't get overbalanced in terms of available balance. For example, you would have an issue if the account bought and didn't have any more capital to buy more in the dip. So that's the important thing. And we're trading $45.25 kind of to illustrate the nimbleness of the system. Because if we can't do it on 45 bucks, you can't do it on 400 bucks. If I wanted to send $400 to this, could I do it right now? Sure. If I wanted to send 4,000, could I do it right now? No, I couldn't. I don't have that kind of capital to push into a building. Algo. Maybe I will one day, especially if you guys like it enough, and so on and so forth. But here's the facts of the matter. We have an open order to buy of 35,330 for an order size of 0.00500010. We also have an open Bitcoin to sell at 35,469.80, and we own Bitcoin a total amount of 0.00500010 that we bought at approximately 35,550. So we're technically down a little bit on that position. Now again, our orders do get canceled and they do get replaced based on the book. That is the important thing of that, Jawanza. That's exactly right. And so there was questions earlier by Alexander. Correct. It is listed as an exchange to trade, but the balance, look, I'll send a screenshot. I'm just, this is how, they're really good support at blockchain.com. And really, you didn't even have to verify. You just have to get approved. You have to get your name, your primary residence is. And frankly, I actually have a referral link. So if you guys are going to get a blockchain.com account, I would actually really appreciate if you use that link. I'll put it in the description in 1 second, but I'm busy right now. We just got filled on a buy order at 35,330. So that gives us a total Bitcoin of 0.00100020. Now look, we have two sell orders now. We have a sell order of 35,469.80 and we have a sell order of 35,391.60 because the orders are established at different time. And look, so here's the thing. I'm going to put that link to blockchain, my referral link, just in case you guys open an account there. But we'll be back there. Okay. Let me just put this into YouTube real quick, and you guys can continue to watch, and there's nothing's going to change. But I'm just going to be doing that on another screen real quick. Open a blockchain.com account here to get this trading algo. You know what, guys? I think this is what I'm going to do. We kind of did this together. You guys are to thank for this because you guys were asking how you can do it. Here's what I'll do. If you guys create a blockchain.com account, I will ensure, and you can send, and I have evidence that whether it's them sending me an email or you send, hey, come into chat. If you come in the chat, say, hey, I did create an account, yada, yada, yada. Now, look, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is guaranteed, but I will give you the code for free if you do, in fact, create a blockchain.com exchange account. I'm just saying that now. So that resolved that. When people ask, hey, how can I get this code? I will give it to you if you create a blockchain.com account. And you'll say, why do you do that? Because I'm pretty sure they're going to give me a little kickback of the fee. At least that's what I anticipate. And if not, consider a Good Samaritan act. and write a Bible about me, and that would be on just equally acceptable, and I thank you in advance. Here's what's the situation now. We have a little bit of a situation that's unpleasant, but it's also reality. We have a lot of Bitcoin. We have open orders of 0.00100020, and we have a sell order at 35,391.60. Now, why is this bad? Okay, well, because we don't have a stop, and we're actually in the situation that I warned us about earlier, which is don't fully allocate the account. But now look what happened here. We just got a fill, and we took a loss. And why is that? Because the orders get canceled and they come down. So, did our count go down from 426 to 416? Yeah, it did. Is it up from when we started this? Yes, it is. That's good as well. So now we start flat fresh. All of our portfolio is cleared. Again, you've been watching me, guys. I'm not doing any of the trading. We just got filled. 35,245 is our fill, and we have an offer now, a sell limit 35,316.20. And you can see it right here, 35,316.20. So guys, now if you guys do in fact get your referral link and you do it blockchain through my referral link that is in the video, I will have confidence that my algo will be in good hands, because I know that if it's being used, it's ultimately going to be to the benefit of myself as well as yourself, because of course it is an algo and it's connected to your account, which is linked to my referral code. So you guys understand that. I'm not trying to push it on you. I don't really care if you guys want to get blockchain.com. I really don't care. It's your choice, whatever you guys do. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I do is guaranteed. But the codes are clearly active, and we're doing a lot of volume here. Okay, what is the referral link? The referral link is in the description. If you refresh the video, um, you should see it in the description, Alexander. So I think that might help you. If we'll be here, don't worry. We're not going anywhere. Just refresh the URL, and you should see it in the description. Same for you, anyone that's interested about it. So I will send you the code, and I will provide you with instructions to do it. I will explain now the thing, how you do it. What you do is you need to go to the settings, and I'll do it just briefly, not the full way. You go to settings, and you click API settings, and you click create new API key, and you do have to have your security two-factor authentication. And I'll say this again, Alexander. If you missed this, I'll repeat it if you're refreshing the page. But you go to API settings and you click create new API, and you get your API, and you need to save the code. Let's see what this gentleman Charlie said here. We are currently aware of this issue and our developers are working hard to resolve it. Please accept our sincerest apologies for this inconvenience. So can you clarify the only instrument we can trade until this bug taken care of is BTC USD, or are there other instruments that are fine? Because I don't mind. I just want to diversify the algo. Also, I have a referral. Oh, it's for US only? Yeah. Well, Jawanza, I mean, that's sad. I mean, really, if they use the link, will I know? I'm sorry, and also, we need to get this referral link. I need to talk to them about this, Jawanza. I'll tell them to fix this, but Jawanza, don't worry, we'll still take care of you, man. We'll still make sure that you understand how to get this done. You eventually will be able to do this, Jawanza, don't worry. Uh, just bear with us for a little bit. We'll make sure that this gets taken care of. But I'll still give you the access to understanding it, okay? Don't worry. You need an API key. And then when you get the API key, you need a place to run your code. You will need to Can I set it up under a VPN? Yes, you can set it up under a VPN. I have it on a server. You can also run it local from your computer, Alexander. Are you not in the United States either, Alexander? I'm guessing. Okay, I need to clarify this. I have people wanting to create accounts that are outside USA. I don't know what would happen if you say that you are in the USA. I mean for the registration aspect. Um, oh, for the tax reasons? Yeah, I mean I can't speak about the tax reasons. Okay, so I think the reason you're getting denied is not about tax. I've seen that before. It's um I, this is taking a weird turn into stuff that people are not interested in, maybe. But let's get back to the algo, guys. Um, I don't know. I don't mean to say not interested in. What I meant to say is people want to watch the algo, and we can talk about this. Uh, I didn't mean to sound rude. I meant to say let's keep the algo screen on, and we've seen the API screens enough. But my apologies. That's my fault for leaving that screen up for too long. Um, so what happens is you can run this on a local machine, and you can run it on. We also just bought more BTC USD. We have two sell orders. One was rejected because we don't have enough for it, but one was put at 35,390. So let's see if we can get a fill there. So this is just moving through. Let's get to the bottom of this. Wait, who can use my referral link? What locations exactly? So Juan just said he would run this on a Raspberry Pi 4. Yeah, what I run it on is just a server, my server, just a cPanel, $4 a month. You just run it in shell, super easy, for maybe even cheaper. Shared, you could get it for $8 a month. So now, let me check this out. So we're just pulling up this referral link. Yeah, that's what I would do it on if I were you guys. So we just bought them, and we actually have 27 available, so we could get some action there. Order was canceled. We've got a new sell order at 35,473.5. You can actually see it there, 473.5. So let's see what my so we need to get a little bit of a pop. So I'm happy to see this. Even though we took a loss, we did take a loss. I'm getting to the bottom of what regions are supported by the referral link. We're getting a little bit of a bid. We are long Bitcoin. We got 0.0050010, and we are waiting to sell them at 0.0005. Okay, we've got another buy order coming in to buy them at 304. Look at the bid right there. You can see it 304.80. There's actually more than one person there, interestingly enough. So guys, I try and multitask. So if I do say one thing and if I forget about it to come back to it, just bring it up. We're trying to cover a lot of things at once. We're trying to deal with Charlie and what the regions we can use. Charlie is the customer support agent. We're trying to keep an eye on the new orders that come through, trying to answer your questions. I was able to sign up on blockchain. I use a VPN and connected to Canada. Did you use the referral link by chance there on Alexander? That would be excellent if you did. We're bidding now 35,370.10. Oh yeah, I think you're right, Alexander. I think you can use a VPN in a different place. Um, that would be sweet if you used the referral link. By the way, be super stoked. And we'll get to and we can move on. If I'll send links, mate. Bear with me. He's gonna send. He used the referral link. Alexander, man, you were so cool. I don't know what country you're from, but they're awesome. And hopefully everyone from there has a great day. And Jawanda, you too. You guys are number one. And and let's get into it if you guys want. Let me know. You can direct me here. You're kind of in charge. You got my referral link, so I'll take that kind of as a sign of faith. If you want me to cover something in particular, just tell me and I will. Here's the code. So here's the Ether code. This is the Ether verse BTCH. So, okay. Oh, Alexander's from the USA. That's awesome. I forgot you mentioned that. That's awesome. Okay, great. So this is the ET-BTCH, and what happens here is that, and we just had another order come through. You heard the cash. You can see we've got, what was the trade? What was the trade? We got filled there. We bought them at, what's going on? Why are we getting so much noise? Let me see. Um, we've got 0.0010. The fills, we just bought them twice. We bought them at 35,246 and we bought them again at 35,304.8. So we actually did scale up. We bought them higher than the previous, which is, oh wait, no, yeah, that's true. And there, look at the difference in time, 9:28 and 9:23. So look at that. Now our sell order is there at 35,373 and then 35,473. So we're going to have two different areas to take profit. Hopefully we can get a bit of a push here. So let's see. What do we bid now? 352. We got an offer now at 373. We might get filled here in a second. That'd be sweet. Oh wow. Order was canceled. Wow, how about that? And now it puts a new one at 35,447.30 for a whole 0.0010. I thought we might have been filled on the whole thing. Okay, so look at this, 35,299. We were so close to getting filled on that 35,373. I thought that cha-ching was actually a fill there, but it wasn't. It was a cancel, and then they put a new sell order in. Actually, why did we hear that cha-ching? I don't know why we heard that. We better refresh. Sometimes this thing gets... Why? What? Don't go there. Go there. Okay, sell order 35,447. What was the fill? 35,000. Yeah, I don't know why we even saw that, but okay. So the great thing about this blockchain.com, you don't even have to really verify unless you want to do crazy things like, look, limit in fees. So what your silver is pretty much, you just need a name, last name, date of birth, email, the easy stuff, right? Juwanza, our friend Alexander here says USA. So use a VPN, Alexander, or Juwanza, if you know how to do that, Juwanza, just do that. Or you know, I think they might do by IP addresses. I don't know. They probably do, but apparently you can do it. And then if you want to go to gold, if you're going to withdraw over 20,000, then you'll have to do government stuff and ID and portrait photo, which I just haven't done because this is a demo account. Well, it's not a demo; it's real, but it's more of a testing. And if I can get to the 1,999 from this algo, um, I'll happily send a photo ID. But I'm not going to waste the time until I know that it's working. So I'm being honest with you guys. This is the first day I've executed this algo. So, and I've spent $2.45, and I sent basically $52. So, you know, this is a real algo, and it's doing fine, I guess, so far for what it's done. But we're bidding right now at 35,280 more or less, and we've got a sell order at 35,447. So that's the story there. 35,447.30, and our account available balance is maxed out. We will not be able to put any more buy orders in until we get a fill in one way, shape, or form. And of course, this sell order will refresh in approximately, I don't know how much time, but it will refresh. So let's get back to this Ether versus BTC. Basically, after you send coins here, you just click deposit, and basically once you get your wallet, you just send it. You can send $50, you can send $100, who knows, whatever you want to do. But there's really no reason, unless you're going to authenticate who you are, really, to get too crazy. But of course, that's encouraged, of course, to be authentic as possible, always. But you just click deposit. You can send it from Bitcoin to Bitcoin. Simple, easy. And if you need to buy Bitcoin, Coin Mama is what I use to send $50. Coin, MAMA, I think it is, .com. Pretty reasonable. They charge maybe 5% fee, but fees really need to be paid attention to, guys, on this Bitcoin. But here, look. So ETH BTC. This is the algo here, and when we get confirmation, we'll figure out a way to send this to you when we get confirmation that everything's kosher, and it's it's kind of a gentleman's agreement. Every time you refer a new customer, you earn 50% of their fees for 6 months. Just 6 months. 50% of your fees. Okay, that's not bad. I'm not complaining. Fair enough. Fair enough. That's cool. How can I verify how many accounts have signed up? So, guys, this is your ETH BTC, and it's not letting me trade anything. Not yet. It's a bug on their platform, is what I wanted to get to. So this script here, it runs, but it actually doesn't, because it just doesn't get filled. ETH. And let's actually look. Have we even been seeing Ether orders come through? That's the question. BTC. I haven't seen any. We also haven't updated the code for the. We haven't updated it. There's things that are inside of the Bitcoin algo that we haven't put in. So our account balance is at 45.11, and that's actually down. I mean, we were up at 26, so we're definitely taking some losses here, guys. So that's a shame, but we're not down for the day. I mean, we were as low as 44.70 earlier. So, I mean, we're back at 45.11, which is definitely way better. It's definitely better than we started with the algo, where it was. I think it was at 45.02. So we're definitely up on the session, and we've definitely been trading quite a bit. But our current position isn't looking too pretty here. So, and it's only going to get worse if it keeps dropping it, because you can only really get out in a moment of minor strength. But again, we could pop here, and that could be something. So we'll see. But here's what's going on, and we're just watching this, and you know how we quote them. We're maxed out in positions now. 0.0010000020 of Bitcoin, and we've got a sell order at 35,447.3 that will get canceled and refreshed with a new order based on the order book here shortly. And we are just watching here, and that's a good question. Let me find out, mate. Okay, great. And so Alexander, let's see here. Best way to do this. I will send you a copy of this code. I will send you a copy of the, as I'm a man of my word, of course. And you can use this too, Jawanza, if you want. And I won't leave it up there much longer after you guys get it. I'll take it down, but I'll just create a new file, and I'll call it Alex and underscore jaw dot text. I think I can do dot txt. Okay. So Alex dot jaw dot txt. Okay. So here we go. I'll just put the code here. I'll just put this. Yeah, it does have my token, but it won't work for you because it's not going to work. So let's put that in there. Save it. Anybody that's watching here, here's the text to get the code. Okay, let's Alex jaw.text. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna post this in the YouTube comments. All right, guys. You can have this. I will take it. I will be taking it down. Um, I will be taking it down shortly after you confirm. Alex, please confirm that you've been able to download this, and Juwanza, if you want to do it too. It'll be up there for about 2 minutes. All right, back to the algo. All right, guys. Let's get back to it. So when we get these other ones, you can just replace them. Okay, guys. You can just take out the tickers. So this isn't looking good. We have a sell order 35,447.30. Hopefully that gets canceled soon and they put a new one in. Of course, we know that will happen, right? Yeah, just copy paste the code that I just put up there. Save it. All right, great. All right, Alex got it. He did subscribe, and much thanks. Many thanks, man. Appreciate that. You did get the... And if you could subscribe to the channel, I'd appreciate that as well. But let's get rid of that. I'm going to get rid of that code, okay, guys? Okay, got it. Good. The two guys that needed it got it, and that is Square. We are Square. And Juwanza, if you ever figure out how to get it, do it. And that's what they call a freeloader, Juwanza. Alexander did the referral, and you just got the benefits, man. You're a lucky man. Don't say I never did nothing for you, Juwanza. Just kidding. Alright, guys. Okay, let's get that deleted. Get back to the algo. Focus, focus, focus. 34,848. Juwanza, it was a joke, my friend. Just a joke, man. It's economic theory, man. It's a good thing, man. It's a good thing. It's a theory. It was just a joke, brother. Free rider. It's a type of market failure. It's kind of ironic because we're just here. Yeah. It's yeah, you're right, man. You guys are here, and I appreciate it. Free rider problem. This is just a brief jest, a kind of a joke. Is a type of market failure occurs when those who benefit from resources, public goods, services of a communal nature that do not pay for them. But it's all good. It helps. Or underpay. It's perfectly fine. It's a part of life. 34,929 is the bid, and we're offering them 34,941. But you know what, John, it's not a problem because I know that if you want to do it, you'll find a way to get a blockchain.com account, I'm sure. So don't worry, you'll be able to figure it out. And once you get it, you just need to throw it on the server and run it and get your API keys. Replace my API keys with your API keys, and basically that's it. And then you just make sure that your script's running. As you can see, we're running them in a browser. We're running two browsers. We've got the Ethereum, and then we've got the BTCH. We don't really need to be running the Ethereum because it's not being filled, but and it doesn't have the updates. But we're kind of just leaving it there for visual aspect, I guess. So let's focus on the algo. It's kind of quiet right now. 35,447 is the offer, and the bid is 34,937. Let me double check this. 35,000. Yeah, they dropped them a bit. I hope this gets canceled. We may have found a bug here if this never gets canceled, but we'll give it a couple minutes. I'm pretty sure they've been canceling the the .0010 orders. So it's definitely much more enjoyable when the positions are going our way. But our account balance is at 45.01. And we fully need this to cancel and probably refresh the order. I'm hoping it does. That's the anticipation. Hey Jawanza, if you're still here, man, one way you could help is by following the page if you don't mind. Alright, come on, give us a cancel. Cancel this order, please. Please cancel that order. Good. Oh no, that was a buy order of 34,817.00. Damn. So, if in between, if we get another buy order that comes through and we don't get a cancel, I think that's going to indicate we have an issue with our canceling after both positions are through. But this is definitely a problem. We're losing some coin here. And we're not getting a canceled order, which we need to be seeing a canceled order here. Just to lower the risk. Whales are taking profits at the moment, Alexander says. Joe, I hope I didn't offend Jawanza when I called him a freeloader. Jawanza, it was a joke, my man. I didn't mean it, my friend. So, yeah, people are selling. I just want this order to cancel and be replaced by a lower one. And we can do a quick change. So, okay, good. So let's do, what are we going to change here? Assuming that this is not going to do a cancel. I needed it to cancel here. Big time. So, come on. 35,000. Okay. Why is this not canceling? We'll just give it a time. 63. I think it's coming up. I think it's coming up, guys. Sometimes patience is key, guys. Hey Alex, what's up, man?
Hi.
She was rocking for a couple minutes there. Just making some money. Made like 25 cents.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean it's
25 cents.
well, I mean on the size
It's
of the
a little.
yeah, but I'm only trading $40. And we got a subscriber, Alexander. His name is actually he's listening now, I believe. But it's good, man. It's running. I just need this order to cancel at 35,447.30, so we can get a new one. But it's not yet. So we'll see, man. Got to make that coin, brother, or at least program something too. 45.01.
You're hungry?
Not really. Why, you? We still have the hamburgers.
Yeah, I know. That's why I asked.
Yeah, go for it, man. You can have some nachos too.
Yeah, maybe.
I'll probably have some of the nachos with the guacamole, actually.
Oh, you want?
Yeah, that sounds good. Bid now 34,996. We've got to get all the way up to 35,447.30 or cancel the order and cancel that order and get a new one at a lower price, hopefully. But of course, if we get filled at 35,447.30, we will be looking at a profit. I think that would translate. We'll find out. Now, taking a look over at the script, if we don't get a refresh, thanks, man. I appreciate that big time. If we don't get a refresh, counter for order. Yeah, that order is not canceling. We need to fix that. Got to be very careful. Actually, keep that right there. Gonna mute the microphone while the microwave's on. Talk to you guys in a second. All right, guys. We're back here. So, I think I know why the issue is. We're not doing a count. We don't do cancel count. We don't cancel any orders unless we're doing it inside of the the function for an order, a new order, the new order post. See, and then on the results we're doing, hey, cancel that order. So what we're gonna say here is we're gonna say we're gonna have to take this. If order status equals open and allow cancel equals 0, basically it's saying, hey, yo, by the way, got a new order. And it's open, and allow cancel is 0 means, hey, yeah, you can cancel it. cancel counter equals 0. This is the culprit that we have, and we need to say, hey, we've got a lot of ticks. Let's get some canceling in here. And what are we going to do? That is, we're going to use the we already have the cancel counter, so it increases where cancel counter plus plus. It's right here, and we just need to simply go here and say, hey, if cancel counter equals, let's just say 150, right? And we'll just say, yeah, that 150. All you have to do is this: cancel counter equals 0. It's simple, and I think that's going to do it. We're just going to refresh the algo, and here's how you refresh the algo. You go into your browser, right, and you go, hey, refresh, and you simply refresh, and then your console comes in and says, hey, you have some errors or no. In this case, we don't have any errors. And look at that. So we've got, and if we refresh the exchange, we don't even need to refresh this. It's a whole different system. I mean, it just shows the same stuff, but it's not affecting anything. I only refresh it to clear everything out of the way, the orders that they show. Look, so now we've got it very clean. We have a sell order there at 35,447, and we have the new thing's going to say, hey, cancel that baby after 150 ticks, and then it'll take the bid and it'll put it back in. And we need that because we need to say, hey, this market is not going our way. Get the hell out of here. It's dropping. Because if we don't cancel that sell order and at least come down in some capacity, we're going to be in some serious trouble, man. Now, so guys, I hope that helps. And we'll know here in a second. 35,447 is our offer. Wait. Can the cancel counter get above 150? If it's greater than 75. Wait a second. What is this about? What is this about? Cancel counter, what is this? Sell. I mean, I know what it's about, but why is it like that? Allow cancel. Allow cancel. Allow cancel. 35,000. We got ways to go to get profitable here. But okay, 35,000. Again, we expect to get a cancel. We expect to get a cancel here. But we're still just double checking that it's going to work. Try to buy order. The cancel counter is different than the counter for order. Counter, yeah, that's different. So, if counter is 0, counter equals, I just want to make sure they're not refreshing. Just do cancel counter. If it's greater than 75, okay, it's not going to get triggered there. It will get triggered there. It won't get triggered there from this change. Okay, because now cancel counter equals, if cancel counter equals, then 75 cancel AAA. Cancel counter, interesting. Cancel AAA. So is it running A? It's running cancel, isn't it? It needs to run the actual function. Yeah, it needs to run the function. Cancel AAA. All right, so I didn't have it right. I just didn't have the feeling that it was right, but I know it wasn't now. It's kind of like I don't have, it's like, just didn't think so. All right, let's refresh order. Get that interface back up here. So bid now 35,025, offer now 35,040. Our sell order is at 35,447.3. One thing that you could do here is just print out console log. We could just say, hey, what's the cancel counter? Log cancel quote plus cancel counter. This is all JavaScript, by the way. Cancel counter. We do this with the order counter. We might as well do it with the cancel counter. And this might slow down the. This is going to slow down it's going to slow down the cancel in that process because we just reset the counter. But at least we'll be able to see it. Alexander, they're alleging that you didn't use my referral link. Are they crazy? They're saying I didn't get an email. Maybe there's just a mistake, but these guys. Mm-hmm. So we should get a cancel here. Let's look at the cancel counter. What's it at? 21. All right, good, Alex. I believe you, man. These guys are way behind on all their technology, man. Not only does the Ether Bitcoin not work if you put in one, it says, look, 0 BTCH. On the other ones, it at least says you have this much. I mean, this software is really good, really, really good, but there's definitely some spots that it needs to be patched up, like the referral links. Apparently, they don't even work. I mean, I'm not saying they don't work, but I'm not criticizing. It's still going to work for you, but they said, hey, you're supposed to get an email. I didn't get an email, so I don't know what these cats are saying, but not blaming you, man. I appreciate you big time. So we're just waiting here. We're going to get a cancel. Look, the cancel counter right now is at 50. So once we get to 150, this order is going to get canceled, and the party will be back with the major order action coming through like wild. So it's going to be here soon. By the way, Alexander, you are a moderator, so thank you very much. Feel free to answer any questions anybody ever has. You know, as you know, more than most at this point. We're an order book trading operation. We put an order in at the bid. We put an order in at the offer based off the bid plus an interval such as 125. We use the order book strictly, no technical, no fundamental. Strictly order book. Okay, cancel counters at 67. Again, we could have put it at like 68 and it would have been reset right now. But hey, this market might rally, and I'm not in any hurry necessarily to get out of it. I just wanted to make sure that we don't get run off on. You know, if the market drops 100 points, 1,000 points, I don't want our order just be sitting there and not canceled and things like that. This is my personal email, but jshilton31@gmail.com. But I don't have a complaint. I have a feature request or idea. No other. Like to emphasize. No, it's a referral. I use referral. Sorry to use this here link, not java.blog. Let's see, where is this? 35,000 right now. Look at that pop, 35,250. That's nice. That's nice. Look at that nice pop. That's great because the offer is at 35,447. You can actually see it. Look at us. We're right there. That's what I like to see. Good, good, good. Why is this blank? Oh, it's because I'm logged in. Incognito. No problem. Anyways, you can't open it on your own platform, apparently. So it's fine. It's fine. No problem. We're looking here bidding 35,246. We got an offer sitting there, resting, 35,447. Bidding 35,245. Our offer is 35,447. The cancel counter is at 132. Which, again, I'm not in any hurry to exit because we're just going to be buying more. Maybe we'll buy it at a lower price, though. That's why it's nice. See, now the order canceled. Look at that. Beautiful. 35,447.30. and then they put a new order in at 35,356. That's good. Now, it's not the best. I mean, we're still going to make money, but not as much because look, we bought them at 35,246 and 35,304. So if we can get filled at 35,356, it's not going to be as much profit as 35,356.70, but it might be more realistic to get filled at 35,356 than it would be at 35,447, considering there was a little bit of weakness. You can see our offer right here at 35,447 up here. So you might say, well, you might take a loss and the market might go up. Well, yeah, that's true. But what if we get a profit at 35,356, get them all out, and then the market drops 500 points? And then we say, hey, well, let's buy them back now. That's the kind of thing we can do that. So we're trading out with a bid 35,196, 35,200. So again, it'll cancel again soon. 35,204, 35,213, 35,208 is the bid. Often 35,222, 35,206 the bid. So again, the market always operates in bid and asks. Ah, you have to be gold verified to use products and services. Uh-huh. That's easy. I'll just do that. Well, remember that. So that's fine. This is educational. So look, now we just canceled that 35,447, and we've got an order offer open at 35,356. They're bidding now 35,185. So it's not the best. It's definitely coming down a little bit. But the cancel counter is right now at 60. So it might just keep coming down, But remember, our first fill that we got was at 35,246. So our bid now is 35,219. So if we have to sell to that, it's a minor loss, but definitely a loss. But we don't want losses, but sometimes you take them. Well, I'm going to have to upgrade to this gold. Damn. That's my fault. What do you need? Portrait photo? That's easy. I'll just do that later. Bid now 35,206. 206. 35,206. Again, this order will be canceled soon. Yeah, I've got your email here. I'll just email it to you directly since you gave that to me. Your email. And again, it's my fault. I did not fully verify my account, so that's why I didn't get credit. Our account's at 44.94, so it's down a bit. Bidding 35,194, 35,195. Would love to see this get filled at a reasonable profit. I mean, just a little bit of a profit would be nice, just so we can have some faith, keep the faith. Let me get this. Obviously, I'm going to keep the faith either way, but oh, we can't do it there. Here we go. Here we go. I'll just send it to you there. browsers open at the same thing. Okay, they canceled that order and put a new one at 35,324. So they keep lowering the sell there for us because they're saying, hey, this market's just not budging. Maybe we should get out of here, you know. um, all right, that chat with Charlie's ended. All right, that was a long chat. That was like a 2-hour long chat. And Alexander, I sent that script to you, man, on the email. As far as the market, it keeps lowering it. Chop's good as long as you get a good entry. We could have bought him at 3480, 34,800 and been fine. If we had a little more capital available, would have been all right. It's all right. We could still be all right here. We'll see. If we sell 35,324, we'll be pretty much. We'll actually still be making money on that first one and second one actually, but just barely. It's kind of interesting how this works, really. Market's really in tune. It's kind of like ladder, a stepping ladder almost. The cancel counter's at 73, 74. So we got another 5 minutes before it cancels that and moves it down. So we're just waiting right now for this market to either fill us for a profit at 35,324. You know, the actually interesting thing is, if it gets really close to 35,324 and doesn't get filled, it could actually cancel and move the order back higher, which could be good or bad thing. It's really interesting, actually. So if it's a really, really weak market, it would obviously make the exit lower. But if it's a kind of a strong market, so there you go. It's trying to buy because the buy counter was there, but it was rejected because of the available balance. You're bidding now 35,177.64. We got an offer to sell 35,324.80 for an amount of 0.000100020. Bid now 35,157. Pretty tight market. 35,176 bid, offered at 78. Now moves up a bit. 86 bid, offered at 99. 85 bid, 99 offer. 199 offer. Bid moves up 204. This is good. This is good. We're getting a bid. 35,220. We got a bid now. 35,220. Order canceled. New order comes in to sell 35,365. So it was at a price of 35,324, and they canceled it. Now it's at 35,365 because the market's trying to rally. So if the market's rallying, it actually might be kind of nice because we might get a little more profit than we would have otherwise. So that's really cool. Look at that, 35,326 bid. Look at that. We would have been filled there already. But now we're getting a bid 35,346, offer 35,365, bidding 35,349, 35,350. Partial fill, ladies and gentlemen, at fill for 35,365.5. Partial fill, our bid, our offer is still there partially. Look at that, 35,365.50. We are the best offer right now. 35,365.5. We are the best offer right now in the Bitcoin market on blockchain.com. 35,365.5. 35,362.5. They take the best bid down. But we did get a partial fill. Now look at our available balance. We're there. Look at our account balance is back up to 45.14. So we do get a back into a little bit of a positive push there. Love to see it. We got a partial fill there. Isn't that amazing? Wow, we got a partial fill it. Okay, and we got a new buy order at 35,330. So we're going to put a buy order in. So if they do dip, okay, we're going to buy them. They got a bid now. We just got filled again, and we've got an available balance. So we just sold more, and we just sold more there at that 65 level, 35,365.5. So we took them off, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're bidding now 35,334. So we actually are. Look at the offer. It's the 35,349, 339, 3345, 348. Okay, look. So the offer is down below where it was. So we literally took our money off the table, 35,365.5, and now the market's down. Look at it. It's down, offering 35,345. Our bid right now to buy is at 35,330. They're almost about to fill us and buy more at a lower price than what we just sold. Our bid's at 33. Look at it. We just got filled again. So we bought it. We sold them at 65, and it buys it back at 35,330. Ladies and gentlemen, our account value is now at 45.313 after being at 45.20. The reason being, we had commission. We paid commission on that. That's the reason. Now we got another sell order at 35,480, and that's on 0.00050010. So now we're looking at that offer at 480. You can see it there at the top. It's right here. So if they can get all the way up there, that'd be great. So that's really nice. Now we have to ask ourselves, was it worth it to sell and then buy back with that fee? And the answer really is actually no, it wasn't. We actually lost 8 cents. But the market's not always going to be like that. And you just have to accept it for what it is. The market could have dropped 1,000 points in that gap that we had all of our cash. So we bought some more because the market's strong, and that's the way it is. It barely pulled back there. And the volatility is coming back. There's definitely some volatility in this market right now. And you know, so let's just look and see what happens here. That was a nice little push there. And the market our account's at 45.13. We still have available balance, and we are looking to see what happens. We've got a sell order at 35,480, and we could push that out. We could move it to, instead of, it's basically going for $100 tick profit. We could move it out to maybe 200, right? We could do that. Might be a decent idea. Okay, cancel that order. Puts in at 35,498. So it was at 480. It actually pushed it up now to 498.30. Because the market's kind of creeping, I guess, higher. Bid's now 35,299.66. Do you set the price it trades at in the script? We had a question. Do you set the... Alexander asks, do you set the price it trades at in the script? No, you do not. It just takes the bid. Takes the bid, and then that's it. It's automatically. It's variable. It's variable data XX. Bid price. It's the bid. So we're bidding now at 35,322 at a given time. At a given time. So we're bidding now 35,325. Bidding now 276.73. Offered at 307. We're bidding now 35,255.79. what are we looking at? What's the amount? 45.13 minus 45.02. It's 11 cents divided by 45.02. Bidding now 35,250.68. Offered at 35,252. Bidding now 35,188. Bidding now 35,190. Got an open order to sell 35,510.6 and 35,510.3. So we did just buy some more, it looks like. I didn't even notice, I wasn't paying attention. So we did buy some more there. And bid now 35,175. Okay, so look, the fills. We bought them 35,330, and then we bought them again 35,331.5 because the market's been chopping. So again, we bought them at 35,000. Look at the time difference. 4 minutes later. 4 minutes later, 10:24, 10:28. I'm in Pacific time, Tijuana. 35,330, 35,331.5. Look at that. I mean, you're bidding, and 4 minutes later, the market's still the same place, right? So that's an interesting characteristic. Our orders that are open right now are 35,005, 10, 16, 30, and they're going to be merged here in just a few minutes. Once we see that cancel order business up to 150, right? It's at 131 right now. So bid now 35,170, offer now 35,174.20. Ladies and gentlemen, pretty tight market. We got an offer now 35,510, 60 and 30s. Bid now 35,171, 35,176, 35,165. 35,160 is the bid. Offered at 35,187. Bid now 35,171. Offer now 35,176. Look at that cancel order counter. It's 157 now. Cancel order is canceled. New sell order 35,272. So it was at 35,510. You know what they said? Bring it down, bring it down. Weak market, weak market. 35,510 it was. Now it's 35,272. But is that bad? Well, let's look where we got filled. 35,330, 35,331. That would be a loss. Would be a loss. Bidding right now 35,141. Offer now 35,148. 35,157 is the offer. Bidding now 35,142. We're bidding now 142. And you know what? I'm gonna just say 136. 136 bid. Offered 145. 35,112. 35,100 bid. 35,056 bid. 35,066 bid. They're offering now 35,000 at 40. They're bringing them down. 34,000 is the bid. 986. 34,986. They push them back right above 35,000. Seeing some sell pressure, ladies and gentlemen. That cancel order is going to be moving down next time. It's going to come from 272 down, probably. Just a guess. Could be taking a loss here. Bidding now 35,000 even. Choppy around 35,000. 35 trades, ladies and gentlemen. They're chopping up around 35,000. 34,991 bid. They're dropping them. We're going to be taking a loss here. S&P 500. Let's take a look at where she's at. 3705. Off its lows for sure. Bid now 35,000 here. Bid 3507. Bid now 34,995. We do have an offer at 35,272. Waiting here, getting a little sell pressure. We're gonna. What's the cancel at? The order cancel. Right now it's at 88. So it's a little over halfway to a cancel, and putting a new sell order in there. So we'll give it gives some time. I mean, it's not our ideal situation. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to slow down. I'm going to slow down the. I'm going to slow down the buy. The buy condition. So instead of buying quickly after 75, we're going to slow it down to 150, right where the cancel is. And the cancel order, we're going to go ahead and I think that's probably fine as it is. We could probably make it, well, here's what I'm going to definitely do. The profit is plus what? 150. I think we're going to make it just a little bit more. I think we'll make it just a little bit more. Maybe it was 150. Let's do 165. Nothing crazy. We're going to slow down the buy signals. The sell signals to get out, we could probably tighten that up. We could probably tighten that up by just making the cancel order a lot lower, but I don't think I want to mess with that right now. we just want to slow down the buying again just a little bit more. And then, well, I don't think we should have the cancel and the buy at the same place. I don't think that's a good idea. Okay, that's a 150. So one's going to have to be longer or shorter. So which one? The cancels? We want that to be a little bit quicker, I think. Just see what that's like. Cancel at 150 if it's at 70. Let's just do 79. I mean, there's a way to do it. We could make it variable, but we will make it variable later. 75 based on volatility. Easy. 75. So that's going to make the cancel orders a little bit faster. So we just made a new one at 35,100. Bid now 35,045. So they're going to try and sell them at 35,100, which actually might be nice. Get them out and then start fresh. 35,100 offer. See that? 0.0001. I was asked by Alexander, am I American living in Mexico? I'm seasonal. It's seasonal, Alexander, is the technical term due to the weather. And I do have a girlfriend down here as well. So that's nice. Big thanks to all the followers, Alexander. Big thanks to you, man. And I went from 56 today to 59, and that's really cool. Now, it would be even better if this total account value went back into the 45s. So there's our offer. Look at that 35,100 offer. Get a, I don't know if we want it to get filled, but if it's going to cancel here, did we refresh the order? I hope we did, because it will move up the, it will move this up, this limit order to sell. I don't want to get filled here. I don't want to get filled at 35,100. Come on, this thing's going to go to the roof. No, I'm just kidding. It'll do whatever it wants, and we'll just let it go. But we did just mess with its characteristics a bit. We switched to 150 on the cancel gate. So cancel counter, yeah, we did refresh it. I'm pretty sure. Yep, we did. I remember now. So we're looking at 51, and we're going to refresh it. I think it's 75. So if the market remains in this condition, it will push that about, I think, what is it? What is it? I think it's like 150 points up higher. I mean, we can see what it is. Where is it? It's like this, where it says sell. Control F, sell. Control F is a great way to code. Just use it all the time. Yeah, so it's actually data XX is 165. Yeah. Huh. That one we changed, yeah. That makes sense. Good. Yeah. I remember. I thought it was a different variable. Bid now 35,064, offer now 35,067, bid now 35,000. Okay, we got the order canceled, and we have a new sell order in at 35,150. So they pushed it up. It was at 35,100, now it's at 35,150.9. So the orders go at the bottom of the, they just put them at the very bottom when they cancel them. Yeah, that makes sense. So, is it good that they pushed that order up? Well, it's good if we get filled, but they already had dropped a bit. It's an algo. I mean, you just gotta let it go, and we might ask ourselves, are the profits big enough for the risk? We have moves of 34.60 all the way up to 35.60, and we barely caught anything of that magnitude. So you know what? I think realistically, I don't think 165 is big enough for the amount of risk that this portfolio is taking on. And I think, I mean, we are going to reduce possibly the. I just think that we need to get a little more out of these trades than rather than 165, because if we get some of these massive spike pops, we're getting out way too quick. Way too quick. So I think there's something to be said for that. And I think we should probably make this, and I know I'm changing a lot of stuff right now, which might not be good. Kind of slows down the system, but in terms of the orders, it slows down the profitability. It changes things. It's because look, this move here, and we're kind of we're tailoring the system to our our feelings really. We're just testing things out because I'm getting ready to go to bed. You know what? In 5 hours, maybe it's 10:46 here, but it's Eastern Coast is where I'm from, so I want it to be able to make some serious coin when I'm sleeping. Ideally, at least not lose a lot and balance it. Make some good winners, and of course we're gonna have some losers. I mean, look at some of these losers we've seen. Um, but then again, if we push this sell order up, we don't have a method to say is this a losing position or not, because the API is kind of not working from their side. It's a bug. It's a new system, so they're just building it out. But we're just working with the bare minimums that they actually have functioning right now. So with this all said, I want to be able to catch moves from 3460 up to 3560. And you might say, well, how often does that happen? Well, let's not look at the 5-minute, let's look at the hourly. That's what kind of move that is. And our orders just canceled again, and now it's at 35,229, which is kind of funny because we would have been filled out on our first order at 35,100. So this is the kind of move that we got, and we've seen a lot of these, and these happen a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, we need to be able to catch good chunks of change. Even though we're under a little bit of selling pressure right now, we need to kind of focus on the long term. This thing not just about today. And we need to catch some change, man. We can't be taking profits necessarily instantly. I mean, we need to actually do partials would be best. Half here, half there. And the size, I guess we could do two. We could actually do two. It would be very, very interesting, actually. Yeah, I think let's do that. Let's do that right now. So what we'll do is we'll do. So where is this? I'm glad we had this conversation. This is why I love broadcasting, because when I'm talking to you guys, I'm literally debugging. I'm just getting information. What we're going to do right now is we're going to turn this into a half and half. We're going to do really short profit targets and then really nice and big. Really nice and big. So when the market moves 500 points in a second, which it does sometimes, we're there. We want to be able to catch that. So here's what we need to do. We need to say, what is the function that this is about? Okay, it's a pretty big one. What is this? Primary BTC. What is this covering? So we put this sell order in the exchange. So we get the account value every time, every instance, and then we say, hey, is it ready for a sell order? And when do we sell? We say, hey, if it's that. Okay, so we do this. If cancel counter is greater than 150, cancel counter equals 0. Else allow cancel. How does it know that? Oh, if position available is greater than 0, then do this. That means if it's greater than 0, do this. So, this is going to be interesting. This actually might cause some bugs, which I'm not too fond of. But we'll find out quick, and yeah, actually I don't want to mess with it too much, but I do want to get this fixed. I do want to, what's the safest way? So we just canceled again. We didn't make any code changes. We're gonna buy order soon, a sell order soon. Okay, so look, it went up to 35,000, one, what was it? 35,229. Now look where it's at, 35,325. So we would have been filled there at 35,229. I mean, pretty much. Look, we bought them at. We're bidding now at 20, and they're offered at 30. So pretty much this thing would have been filled, and we would have taken a loss because remember where we bought them. We bought them at 330 and 331. So if this were to get filled, we would still be taking a loss, but of $5 instead of $100. So the market is very interesting. It does adapt, and it's very cool. It ultimately went down to as low as 100, 35,100, but now we're all the way back up here into 300. So that's kind of cool. Kind of cool feature. But now focusing on the profit taking. Whoa, yeah, back to that. Focusing on the profit taking is what I want to do. I want to get half and half. I want to do half and half. I want to send half, and I think this is it right here. Var URL. Okay, so we're going to get some errors. For example, they're going to say minimum order is 0.001, right, or something crazy like that. So what we'll do is we will say, this should work. This should be a very good example. I think we just copied that. So we just put paste, right? So this will be, and we'll put comment half 2, and then at the first one that we already had, we put half 1, okay? And then we have to rename all these variables. Where is it? Half 2, okay. Rename all of these variables. Okay, URL H, because it's half. You could do H2 if we want to be technical. H2, URL H, XRH H2, XRH2, 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 and you have to do this for everything. XRH2, 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 XHRH2, XHRH2. I'm not going to say it that like just you get the point. We just rename that the variables, not these intervals. This only needs to be done once. This doesn't need to be done twice. It really won't matter, I don't think, but it doesn't need to be done twice. So we're just going to comment it out, just to avoid confusion. Now this just says if order status open and allow cancel equals 0. Okay, so that is that. And was that up here as well? Order status open and allow cancel equals 0. Okay, that's just for that stuff. We don't even need that actually, because it's already up there. We don't even need this. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything. It already checks that. We already checked that in this function. It actually shouldn't even be in this. It's fine where it is. Okay. So, you say, well, how do you know what the quantity to do? You do position available divided by 2. And then you do that up here. Available divided by 2. And then this is price. Well, what? Price plus. Okay, yeah, this was the way. Okay, price, we were doing 165, right? We'll still do that. But we're also going to do, we could actually do this. Let's do let's go a little bit further. Let's go 1 80. Okay, just why not? And then let's go on this big one. We're gonna get really crazy here. We're gonna say like I almost want to say like 800. Or, um, it should be dynamic, really. If we could get the high and the low, um, high and low, what's the difference? The percentage move. I mean, hold on. We'll get to that in a second. Checking on the positions. 35,000 bid, 35,000 to 36. Offered at 245. The offer is at 35,317 at this time. So, um, we definitely need to catch moves of money. We need to get some money, good money, and I mean, here's a 200-point move. Okay, so there's some good moves here. So what is 400 to? I mean, this is almost 1,000 points. Jesus, that's huge. So okay, the order's canceled and it's coming in at 35,412. So basically, the market's strong, is what that's telling us. So we don't want to get too carried away. We want the market to make it, and we don't want it to get scared away. So let's just do 500. Okay, I think that's fair. Because if the market moves and it keeps moving it up and up and up and up and up, and eventually we could get too carried away. So this low is 180 and made it to 306. Wait, no. 36 for it up to 300. Yeah, it can do it in a 5-minute period before it gets canceled. 500 points is a fair chunk of change. That's a good return on the account value for sure. So I think it's resetting. We might have to relog in. So let's save that, and you're going to see we're going to refresh the algo, and let's see if there are any errors. No errors yet. No errors. We can't even see. Can we? Can we see? Yeah, no errors. Running fine. Running fine. So when we see these get canceled next time, we expect to be seeing a lot more. Expect to see two sell orders for 50% at 180 at 165 plus profit, and then for the next one is going to be at a 500 plus the bid plus 500. Right now the market's at 35,328 bid offered, now 35,339. They're bidding them in 319, 326, 327, 333 bid offered, now at 357. Bidding now 349, offered 358. Bidding right now at 35,317. Bidding out 35,300. A little bit of weakness. Bidding out 35,270.20. So we'll be seeing here shortly when these new orders come through. When they cancel this one, I don't even remember some of this stuff I code. I don't even know how I get it there, but I just copy and paste it and it works. And if it doesn't, I get lucky. But I fix it, and it's crazy, man. I was this morning. I woke up We barely had the orders working. It's incredible. Really. Bid now 35,292. Take care, man. Take care, Alexander. Good night, man. You have a great day. We'll talk tomorrow or whenever you can, man. I'm always here. I'll be here. You take care of yourself. You have a great night, Alexander. All right, peace out. We're trying to make some cash here, ladies and gentlemen. We're bidding out 35,275. We're offering 35,297. We are looking here at the offer to sell 35,412. Orders canceled. We've got a new order opened up, and look at the size. At 35,000. Okay, what are we seeing? What are we seeing? Why did we get? Okay, 35,737. 737. That's huge. But what happened to the? What happened to our baby at? Oh no! Oh no! This is why. This is why we have. This is why. This is why we have this part. That's why that issue was this 150. Cancel AAA. Yeah, I shouldn't have taken it out. Like I said, I don't even know what I'm doing sometimes. Alright, so we've got one sell order in there. Let's refresh this, try this again. So that's actually a bit of an issue. We're a little exposed. We don't have two orders in. But it's alright. We'll be okay. I mean, this is not ideal. Really, you don't want to be trading like that. But let's do this. Better idea. Cancel counter at 150. Cancel counter 150. We need cancel counter to be, let's just change it to 15. Cancel counter 15. Okay. That should speed that up. 35,348 bid. Alright, so that should speed that up. I actually don't like being exposed. Our orders would have been taken out for profits already. And a lot of them. So we're actually deviating from the algo. And we actually have an error now. So this is why I don't like necessarily changing in the broadcast. But we've got an error on line 179. What is 179? No, we don't. We just made a mistake. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, there. That is for that. We copied too much. Silly me. Silly, silly. Alright, here, get it? 15. Get that back to 15. Get that back to 15. Save. Refresh. Go. Here we go. No errors. Here we go. See, the market's back down again. We canceled. Our orders would have been filled. So we got an order there at 35,737. Yeah, it's not working. We're getting an error. Why? What's the error? Failed to execute. Object state must be opened. Oh. This is an error of relating to XHR. I just missed something. Yep. XHR H2. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. So that's fine. Data H2. Data H2. This doesn't matter so much. Okay, this is fine. Save. Okay, ready, set. This should solve it. This should solve it, solve it, solve it. Get those orders in there, and then we'll change it back to, change it back. So we expect to see two orders here. Did I just see another error? What the hell? What is this error now? Don't tell me. Cannot read property order status. Undefined. It says undefined? Why didn't you get that in the previous one? Order res? What is going on? What is going on? Order res 1. What line was that? Order res 125. This is the same exact thing. It's the same thing. Okay. We don't need this. We tried this earlier. We put it in there. Where is this thing? It's right here. It's in the wrong place. It's in the wrong place. We do need this. It was in the wrong place. There we go. Running. Come on, baby. Give me an order. Give me some limits. Give me a close one so you can stop freaking out. What's order cancel at? 9, 10, 11. It goes to 15, then it goes. $14, here comes an order. Hopefully we get 2. Okay, they cancel, right? No? What's going on here? What is going on here? What is going on here? It's getting rejected? Alright. Sell. Order size below minimum. What was the size? Size. Leaves quantity. Oh. Order size minimum. Because it's in let's do this. We need to get these orders in here. Okay, so everything is fine with the code. But there are some issues with the formatting of the decimals. We need to go back all the way to no, not there. When we added the 2 things. God damn it. Okay, come on. Half. Okay, so that was after we added that. Okay, good. Refresh this. Get this cancel order business back lower. Refresh this. Get some new orders in there. Oh my god. 105, 105, 105. What did we do? Man? What the fuck is going on right now? Save. Refresh. Fine. Okay. What's up, Alex?
Still online?
Yeah. Just debugging trading. God damn it, the market's falling again. Oh god. No. What is that? Oh shit. Did I? Okay, good. I've got that coal thing. Script. Save that. Alright. So somehow we were able to get half. I think that script did work. Half. How did it do half? Interesting. Very interesting. Script may have worked actually. we're going to take that script, copy it, put it in test. This is test script. Take that, put this back in here, save it. Oh, run it again. Alright, so we got two open orders, selling them 35,322.70, which is what we want, and then 35,737, which is really far away, but it's also what would be nice. So that's what we wanted to be seeing. We're going to just leave that in there. We're going to cancel the script now because it's not ready. It's not ready, and we need those orders in there. So we're going to move this from 15 to where? Back to 150, just to give us some time, but also just to be running in the case that we do take profits. It'll be able to send some orders in. Where is it? Did I close it? Yeah. I closed it. So, order. Okay. Inspect. I did accidentally delete that. Yeah, for sure. My mistake. Okay, there she is. So there's the Bitcoin algo. So again, let's get back into testing. We can get rid of these are the two. We can get rid of ether. We don't need that. 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 Don't need that right now. So let's watch this while I take a drink of something. So we've got half and half. So what we wanted. So why do we have half and half? Is it? Man, we would have been out. I'm sure of it. We would have been out. We would have been out, and we would have been buying them now. Man, I shouldn't have messed with it. This is the bad thing about it. Our account balance was at 45.17. Yeah, that would have been money. Now it's not for sure. Absolutely not. We bought them at 35.331. Yeah, we were up at 400. You know, it's not that big of a profit, but it's better than a loss, and we could have bought them cheaper. So I messed with it. It's my fault. You know, at some point we're going to get some monster winners here, and I know it. Monsters for sure. And we will slow the cancels down. So what's the issue? So they're in exponential format. Decode JavaScript, decode scientific notion. How to convert string to scientific notion. Number returns 4e. No, it's to global string to precision. You can also use a plus sign in front of your string to get a number. So this is kind of the stuff that gets down to the nitty gritty, of course, but 35,094 bit. We definitely need to resolve. Damn. Like I said, we could have bought him lower. So this is gonna be trouble, man. When you're getting pummeled, I think we're just gonna stick with the original. We're gonna stick with the original for now. We can't do halves. We cannot do halves because if these things are getting beaten down, we'll never get out. We'll just keep getting clobbered. But what we will do is we'll put 250 because Bitcoin can rally 250 in the middle of a downturn. Yeah, and we want to get that. Yeah, that's fine. I think 250 is fine. It's a little bit bigger. We'll still be making the best market at those variables. 250 is better. That's kind of a compromise. Instead of doing it 15, yeah. Well, let's get these two orders updated. These both are going to get canceled. They're going to be replaced with one. I just reverted back. It would be nice to be able to catch some of these big moves, like that are 800 points. So I think we'll just leave the 15-point cancel marker. I think we'll leave that shorter. That'll be our cancel counter. Why didn't you cancel? Then. Oh God, this makes sense to me. Because we already have two there, maybe? No? Why? Alright, let's go back. Okay, I think it's going to cancel after 75. Yeah, I should know this, obviously, but you get away from it sometimes. Yeah, it's gonna cancel after 75. 75. It's 11:30. So what is this even for then? Wait, no, it's not gonna do 75. 15. When's it gonna cancel? There it was. It was 75. 75. That's why it wasn't working. No, scientific method. 15. I think that's better. We can do that. 15 and 250. That'll be fine. She's dropping. Man. Sad. We would have been out. Out like a light. Out like a light. Slept on the flight. So now we're doing at 250. In the order to buy, I'm going to do something a little different here. I'm going to do data XX with bid minus maybe bid minus 75. Bid minus, we're doing 250 target, so let's do kind of a 100. I mean, those orders will be there, right? But not too much. Yeah, minus 100. They'll keep coming through. They're a little bit slower. Definitely slower. Can make them even slower, I think. Minus, we could do 350 and 350 there, and plus for the profit, I think we can get a little bigger. 300. I know these are big numbers, but I don't know if we can though. If the markets are not, we're just gonna have to go on a limb here. So. And 15. Let's say we change the canceling to 20. and where is it? Find 150. Find equals. Boom, boom, boom. For the biggest number we have. We did this. Cancel counter. Wait a second. Are we still sending buy orders as well? We better be. What's the biggest number in the... Where is it? If counter, where's the counter? Find counter. If counter equals. If counter greater than equal. There it is. Let's set it to what? 300, 150, 150. We don't need to be buying as much, do we? No, we can slow it down. We'll save fees. Alright, so that's 35,300, right? Okay. So that's ready. I'm about ready for bed, honestly. I think it's going to be fine. We're a little down, actually, which is sad, but basically I have $9 to risk. I doubt that's going to go down to lose $9, so I can assume that as long as this computer remains on, we will be okay. So I'm going to stop this stream and we'll start a new one.